All right, chat. Today, as the stream title would suggest, we're going to be doing some sandbox mode on good old House Flipper 2. So, previously, in the last stream that we did, what was that, 2 weeks ago? Feels like a long time. We, together, created this masterpiece. This is a pretty good replica of the actual house that Oksana and I are currently trying to purchase. However, I think if I remember right, I might have got back on here and did a couple more things. So what I want to do first with you today, chat, is we'll just go through, walk through this house, and then I'll show you hopefully what it's going to look like once we actually get moved in and get everything situated, as I was sort of talking about in the intro. But here we have the front entrance. Also, I was finally able to figure out a way to actually curve the walls into the ceilings. We've got much better looking arches in here now. It's just so much more accurate than it was before. I mean, there's trim now on the floor, on the windows. Everything is much more realistic, I guess you could say. Yeah, the house is sick, dude. The house is sick. We're very, very stoked. Again, hopefully everything goes well. If you see an area like this here, they don't have closet doors yet. They don't have any doors that are small enough to fit in a closet door spot. So if you see that and it doesn't have like a cool arch thing over the top, just know it's supposed to be a door. But this is the main entrance. As I said, we have these weird, like, I shouldn't say weird, they're actually really cool. These little like niches in the walls. There's one here. There's also one in the master bedroom. But for these, I think the plan is we're actually going to leave them and do like ofrendas there, or a Mother Mary statue. You know what I'm saying? Kind of like the Mother Mary thing is almost like a nativity scene, but it's year round for the Hispanic culture. So I think we'll probably do something like that there, or an ofrenda, like I said, for Dia de los Muertos. I don't ever remember. The Day of the Dead, basically. Halloween and stuff. So we got that main entrance. We got the living room over here looking good. Dimension-wise, it is pretty close. It's not exact, but it is pretty close. This would be our dining room here. And all the paint, woodwork, everything like that is as the house sits right now. So this is where things get really weird. The house seems pretty nice in here, and then you move into the kitchen, and it's like, what happened? You time traveled. You went to a completely different time. This house was built in the 50s. I believe the kitchen was renovated in the 80s, and it shows. It's not even really a renovation. Cabinets are really dark. Appliances very old. This thing's gotta go. That's gonna go out to the garage like straight away. It's just sucking tremendous amounts of power through here. There's a very pointless door. I'll say a pointless door. It doesn't need to be there, and I'll kind of show you guys what my plan is with that thing in the next house, in like the moved in house, right? Very blue walls here in the stairs. That's going to get changed as well. If we walk back through the kitchen, this would be a pantry, but again, they don't have doors that are actually small enough. So there's our front entrance again. This is the first bedroom, if you can really call it that. It's super, super small. I think this is probably going to be Oksana and I's nephew, Gabriel's room. That's kind of the plan. Stop it, get some cereal? What is happening in chat? What's going on? Sorry, I know I'm not paying attention. I'm just trying to give you the best walk around I can possibly give you. Here we just have the main hallway connecting all the bedrooms and bathrooms and stuff. This, again, should be like a hallway closet. On the left here, this is the master bedroom. We have a his and hers closet in this space. All the trim's been redone as well. We've got a proper chair rail now. Before, if I remember right with you, chat, we had like wood paneling. I'm trying to find a room that has something similar. Here in the bathroom, I had just like this wood paneling, but like not this stuff, not the molding and whatnot. I had that for the chair rail, the baseboard trim, and it just didn't really look right. And come to find out, you can actually add proper trim. So I think that's mainly a sandbox thing, but maybe in the story mode we can start to get into that as well. This is the only bathroom, the only full bathroom in the entire house. Something else that we're probably going to have to address. But they used to have the trifecta in here, chat, with a blue sink, a blue tub, and a blue toilet. Unfortunately, the blue toilet was on the fritz, so it was actually recently replaced with a newer, just white one instead. Would have been cool. Would have been cooler if we had the trifecta in there. But it's not a bad bathroom. I mean, it's got good wainscoting. The subway tile in the shower area looks pretty solid. Back in here, this is going to be the third bedroom. This would be Oksana's parents' bedroom. They are also going to be living with us here. So it's pretty much the same as the master. It's just a slightly different color. It's more peachy, kind of a light pink. But I think that does it for the main floor. Also have a lot of really, really dark wainscoting in the kitchen. Also kind of leads into the little stairwell over here. But downstairs, tons of room. Literally loads of space. I even figured out a way to actually add these basement windows because they don't even have windows that are that small. And you can't resize the windows, as I found out. But these ones here, you actually can. If you are curious about that, I believe it was in the sandbox only stuff. And then it's glass wall. So if you place this down, you can resize it with your transform resizing tool. Make it whatever size you need for whatever space you're trying to fill. But we don't need that, so we'll get rid of it. Down here in the basement, there's also a canning oven. Something that I'm not super familiar with, but my mom was really stoked about it. And I think Maria was, Oksana's mom, as well. Washer-dryer combo. I don't know how good they are, but I think we're going to keep them for a little while, see how they work. And if we need to upgrade, get some nicer stuff, we can definitely do that down the line. This is where things get really weird, though. And I feel like I talked about this in great length in our first stream that we did when we were building all this stuff. But it technically has 2 bathrooms, okay? Try to follow along with me. We've got a sink over here. I know the shower's not here currently, but there is, in the real house, a shower in the basement. And then through this door, there's just a single toilet. So, I mean, technically it's 2 bathrooms, right? A toilet, a shower, a sink. That makes 1 full bath. If we go back upstairs, we do also have a full bath up here. So we just need to figure out a way to sort of combine the sink, the shower, and the bath, or and the toilet into one room. Like one unit, so it could actually count.
Yeah. No, there's no limit.
Classic.
No,
Classic Brian.
No, there's no limit. No limits. We'll reach for the sky.
Thank you, Joss, so much for the super chat. Thank you, Brian, for reading that aloud for everyone. For the whole class, that's very nice. Sorry, Joss, I didn't even see what it was. 30 pounds! Dang, somebody got some Christmas money? Sheesh! Joss, thank you so much. AKA Josh, AKA Joe. Appreciate you watching the stream. You ain't got a super chat, but I appreciate it very much. Thank you again. So, yeah, fuse panel over here in the corner. They had some double taps there that we were trying to get them to fix, and I believe they have done that. They've also fixed the sewer issue. Get this, chat. Get this. This house had an inquiry prior to us inquiring about it, and that buyer wanted them to fix the sewer because apparently there was a blockage in one of the sewer lines. So they called the sewer company out. The sewer company puts their little scope, their little camera down in the pipes, and apparently they got it stuck. It's like clear out here by the road is the little like access point for the sewer. They got it stuck in the dang pipe, said they were going to come back and retrieve their camera skid, and never did. So then when we inquired about it, we were like, okay, there's a sewer issue, let's get that inspected. We get the same exact company to come out and check the pipes, and they're like, oh, so that's what happened to our old camera skid. They legit forgot it in the pipes, had to come back and retrieve it, so the blockage was actually just a camera skid the whole time, and the sewer system is completely fine. Dodged a bullet there, though, for sure. The last thing that I want to show you guys with this property specifically is the garage. I redid the entire thing. I know we built this together. I demolished the entire thing. I left the foundation, and then rather than building with the walls, I wanted to do something different since this whole garage is unfinished. You know, there's no insulation, there's no backer board or drywall on any of it. So I just made these beams. And I did that by using this chipboard. This particle board you can place down and you can resize it however you want, except you can't make it wider. So if you wanted to do that, you'd have to like double them up, stack them up if you wanted like thicker looking beams, which I probably should have done. But I think what we did in here actually looks pretty dang solid, I'll be honest. And then of course, you can't put drywall or siding on these boards. The game just doesn't work that way. So what I had to do instead is make my own siding out of the same thing, but I just changed the texture and the color of it, tried to make it look a little bit nicer. And now we have a better looking garage, I would say. I think it's pretty solid. But yeah, unfinished. So let me show you guys what the plan is. All right? Stay with me. Stay with me. I know it's maybe a lot to take in, but it's a small house. So if we go to property browser, I've got another one already created that says moved in. So still 3-bedroom, still 1 bathroom, but this is hopefully what we could do when we move in. On the front, the exterior, it has a pretty decent sized concrete pad, but over here it's actually like sloping. Oh wait, where'd my cursor go, yo? There we go. Okay. Okay. Anyways, this concrete's actually sloping in towards this wall. So since Oksana's dad has a ton of years of experience working with concrete, he's thinking he can maybe mud jack this up and fix it. But I was kind of thinking maybe we just tear it all out and re-pour a larger area over here. Then we could actually have more of a front porch. You know what I mean? It does have overhangs currently, but they're not this big. They're actually really ugly, and I really want to get rid of them, chat. I really want to get rid of them, but I don't think the wife's gonna let me, unfortunately. They do give a lot of protection to the windows, so I guess that's something. But just an idea, just a thought, something that we could do. I know in the previous house there wasn't this awning in the back. That is actually there. I just didn't add it. Anywho, you know what? Since the garage is probably fresh in our minds, let's check this out. This is going to be your boy's office. This house is perfect. The only issue is there's not a good room for me to do what I do in the actual house. So what I was thinking we could do is just build out my very own office, pretty much the same setup I'm in right now, a little smaller, but out here in the garage. That way, if I get loud, if I have to do a stream, nobody's going to disturb me from the house, and I'm certainly not going to be disturbing them with any noise or anything like that. So I just think it's going to work out a lot better. I'll get a mini split. I can have AC, heat in here. Everything. I mean, everything. This is pretty much what my setup looks like right now, though it's a different desk. I am planning on getting a different desk. Finally, we're finally going to get this corner of my L-shaped desk out of every single video. We're finally going to take it out. It's finally going to happen. I could always do this as well. Hang on. Let's see if it'll still... Did I take all the pins out? It might still work. Right? I could do this. But then we still got this leg. We still got this leg showing. I've tried everything. If you're wondering what this is, I know you can't see it. It's just a green piece of cloth that I've used to cover up the desk before. But no more of that. I don't want that anymore. We got to get it out of the shot entirely. It's time. TV, we'd still have a TV in here, so we could watch shows in between edits and stuff. It's usually what I do. Got my headphones, got Oksana's headphones over here. The controllers are here. Xbox. PC's not super accurate, but it's there. 2 monitors. That's how your boy rolls. We got my editing chair in here. Laptop. It's all there. I mean, it's all there. I'm stoked, dude. I'm really, really looking forward to it. But like I said, it's probably going to take me 1 or 2 weeks to actually get the office built, get everything moved in there, which is why I said maybe this January we're going to be sort of entering a transitional period for the channel. But it'll be worth it, okay? It'll be worth it. Let's go inside. The first thing you'll notice is there's no more beige paint. Everything's going to be a lot more white, I guess. But Oksana and I had this idea recently. Like, what if we did, instead of white woodwork, white trim in the house, what if we did like a light gray, almost white color? And then the walls could just be white. I actually think it looks really nice. Let me know what you guys think, of course, but I'm kind of sold on the idea. I really like having House Flipper 2 available, especially with this whole house built, because now I can get on here, and if we have an idea, if we want to change something, we can test it, see what it's going to look like prior to actually starting the work. Just kind of nice. But we got a big old couch picked out already. It's kind of going to be a dark gray, sort of fuzzy, looking like this. TV up there on the mantle. It'll probably have to be even smaller than this one, maybe. I don't know. I'm torn on this. I don't know if I want the TV on the mantle or if we should get like a separate cabinet and like put it in front of the window. I don't know. We'll see. We will see. You might have also noticed the fireplace looks a little different. There's this thing called German schmear, which is also called overgrouting. I feel like I've talked about this before. I'm having weird deja vu. But you basically just overgrout over top of the existing grout in between all the bricks, and it makes it look a bit more aged, but also, I don't know, cooler in a way. It'll be nice. Here we have a dining room. We did recently purchase a table and chairs, so we're pretty excited about that. We're going to get them refinished, make it so they actually look good in the space. And then this is what we're thinking about doing in the kitchen. Replacing that brick backsplash. I'm still like begging on my hands and knees to my wife to replace this backsplash. It's just white brick. It looks a lot like this stuff, but it's painted white, and I hate it. I think it looks super trashy. So I'm hoping we're gonna be able to change that out for just some nice white subway tile. Also behind the sink, I thought it might be cool to do some Mexican tiles. Oksana's family is actually in Mexico right now. They were looking at some tiles to bring back for us. But if they bring back enough, I'm hoping we'll be able to do something similar to this as a backsplash just behind the sink. I think any more than that, and it's a bit excessive. The flooring in here, if you guys remember from the first stream, it was this. That was the closest one I could find to what the house actually has. And then I found this one, which you're probably looking at it like, oh, that didn't take too long, right? Believe me, it took a long time. Each one of these is a different thing. So like, if I do this with all one of the patterns or whatever, then I'd have to come over top of it and do this and this and this and basically make a checkered board pattern. It took a long time, but it's much more accurate now. New refrigerator, as I mentioned before. We'd have just a little cabinet over here for the microwave because the countertop to cabinet is like 13 inches, and most microwaves are about 13 inches tall. So I can't imagine we're actually going to be able to squeeze a microwave underneath here anywhere, which is kind of where the little roller cabinet comes into play. All the cabinets would be painted accessible beige, I think is the color Oksana likes. It's just a light beige color. And then all the wainscoting in here, the window trim as well, that would also be painted the same color. What do you think? Better? It's better, right? It's not so 1980s anymore. It's a little bit more modern looking, but also doesn't like completely trash the look of the rest of the house being built in the 50s. Nat likes it. Thanks, Nat. I appreciate that. So does Arrow. Thanks, guys. And Jaws. Thanks. Kane says, I wish I got some money for Christmas. I did get a $25 Culver's gift card, which is pretty freaking good. Hey, you ain't lying about that. That is pretty freaking good. I would have loved to get a Culver's gift card for Christmas. You kidding me? That would have been fantastic. Oh, the other thing I forgot to mention in the kitchen is it doesn't have, well, first of all, the appliances would, of course, be upgraded, but it doesn't have a dishwasher. So the best way to go about doing that is placing the dishwasher to the left or to the right of your kitchen sink if it has a garbage disposal. Because, thank you, Renee, for subscribing. Happy to have you. The way that the plumbing just works, it almost has to run through your garbage disposal. So it's easier if you put it as close to the sink as you can get it. So we'd be taking out this cabinet and just adding a dishwasher there. That's the plan. That is the plan for the kitchen. This, I know it's still blue. I want to change it. I didn't realize this until just now. I forgot to. That should also just be white, I guess. Let's go back through the main entrance. And then into Gabu's room. If you guys watched any of the Minecraft streams on Minecraft Bedrock, Gabu, Oksana and I's nephew, he played on that for a while. We haven't played on it for a bit now, but it's our master. Pretty close to what our bed actually looks like also. 2 nightstands, also pretty close. This would be Oksana's dresser. She's got a lot more clothes than me. I don't think that's a surprise. I live out of my nightstand, chat. I'm not kidding. I put all of my clothes in 2 drawers of a nightstand about this size. That's it. That's all your boys got. I don't have very many clothes, so I would imagine she would probably have this closet and this and this and maybe this, and I would still be living out of this. Probably. I'm not mad about it, though. I'm not mad about it. I got about 7 shirts, maybe 3 or 4 pairs of pants, some underwear, right? That's all you need. And some socks, of course. Bathroom, I don't think I changed anything in here. And to be honest, I don't think we really need to change much. It seemed like it was renovated fairly recently. I don't know the time frame on it, but it's really a pretty solid bathroom. If you like the blue stuff, which I do, but I'm sure that's probably not everyone's cup of tea. And then this would just be Mario and Maria's bedroom. Pretty basic. I just want to get some furnishings in there so we can kind of see it a little bit better. And then I already showed you the office. Let me see. I don't think I did anything in the basement. Because again, this is just like a move-in ready type of situation. We have a couch. That's it. That's the only change. Piano. Furnace is still here. Water heater's all still here. Actually, I think the water heater's next to the furnace in the actual house, but whatever. We can just leave it over there. All of this would be changed, but probably not right when we move in. This would be a later on down the line project. Get a much better bathroom going on. But I think that's it, to be honest. It's really all I had to show you guys. But what do you think? Good ideas, bad ideas, anything you guys would do differently? Also, let me know if you're interested in taking, not this house, but the one I showed you guys prior to this. I mean, it's the same house. It's just, anyways. Let me know if you guys would be interested in taking that house as a mod. I can export it as a mod. And then you guys can actually put it into your game. I'd be curious to see what you guys would do to the house. But let me know if that's something you guys would be interested in. I'm trying to figure out a good way to export the mod and get it to you guys efficiently. Whether that's a Google Drive thing, a Dropbox. Maybe I could even put it on the Discord server. I really don't know. But hopefully there'd be a handful of you guys that would take on the project. I'm just really curious to see if you guys would do anything like really crazy or really different from what I would do. That interests me. Do a house tour very soon. I would do a house tour on this house. But the thing is, we don't own it yet. That's the thing. Someday, man, someday. Hopefully soon. All right, we got a couple of people interested in tackling the project. I like it. I like it, I like it. Why didn't I put my office in the basement? 2 reasons. 1, I'm in the basement right now in my parents' house, and I hate it. Anytime, I don't hate it. It's just, it's not ideal, you know? Anytime somebody's vacuuming upstairs, anytime anyone's making any noise at all, it's very distracting. Even just walking up above me. The dining room is above me right now. Even just walking around up there, it's so loud, so distracting. It totally throws me off my game. And I'm just ready to be done with that. The other reason is not so much other people distracting me, but me distracting other people. Or if Oksana's mom wants to vacuum or wants to clean the house or wants to have music on or watch a movie kind of semi-loud, she can still do that, and I'm not going to be disturbed out in the office, and she won't hear me hooting and hollering out there either. You know, it's just going to be better, I think, overall. And we do still have plenty of space in the garage. Your next concern might be we're taking up too much space for this third stall. We only own one car right now. Well, technically we own two, one of which is still at the shop, and it'll probably die there. I don't even want to talk about it. But we still have tons of space. I mean, this garage is super, super deep. We have plenty of room on the back wall for a workbench still. But we can put the Volvo in here, no problem. Mario and Maria, I believe they have two cars. They could put one of them in here, no problem. Leave the other one in the driveway. But right here, we have just enough space for a lawnmower. It's a little over an acre lot, so we're gonna have a lot of yard to mow. But we could still put a snowblower in here, easy. Lawnmower as well. I just wanted to leave enough space for that, you know? But I think we've got our game plan together. I really do. So, for the rest of the stream, I'm going to go to the bathroom, get some more water and stuff. But for the rest of the stream, what I want to do next is just start a new sandbox house. I just want to mess around, you know? I might even just duplicate this house again and try to do something even crazier. Maybe like a 30-year plan on the property. Would that be cool? We did that in The Sims. I'm kind of tempted to do that now, chat. Let me know if you think that's a good idea or not. But I am halfway tempted to just get the ball rolling on it right meow. So first thing we need to do, let's take this house. Let me think about this. How do we do that again? Property settings. Export as mod. No, that's not what we need, bruv. Here. Save as. There we go. So we'll save it as a new property. 3-bed acreage. 30-year plan. That's what we'll do. And then just to make sure I'm actually viewing the right property and not changing one of my other saves, let's exit and reload. Dude, why is my upper lip sweating? It's not even hot in here. Was I just talking that much? I'm so sorry, chat. 20 bones from Crusader out of nowhere. It's song lyrics again. it's song lyrics again. I love it. Okay, I can't wait to hear Brian read that aloud for the class. But for right now, chat, I will be right back. Just take this house in, you know, for what it is. It do be crazy train. Ozzy. Shout out to Ozzy. As soon as I get untangled. Potty break, very quick. Fill up the water, and I'll be right back. Okay, chat? Don't go anywhere. Maybe get some snacks, get some drinks of your own. Cool? Cool. All right, love you, chat. Chair cam, here we go. Good old chair cam.
Crazy, but that's how it goes. Millions of people living as foes. Maybe it's not too late to learn how to love and forget how to hate. Mental wounds not healing. Life's a bitter shame. I'm going off the rails on a crazy train.
Hi, chat. Hi, chat. Brian needs some inflection. He do. How can we make Brian actually, like, sing song lyrics? You know what I mean? What can we do? Oh, I forgot to shut the office door. Hang on. Yeah, what do we do to make Brian sing? Also, chat, haircut. What's today? This Friday. This Friday, your boy's finally getting a dang haircut. Look at this. Look at this. It's awful. It's so bad. Dude, like... You see all that? You see all that back there? I would call it a rat tail. It's more of a... We'll call it a Mississippi mud flap. That's more what that is. It's not a mullet, you know, but it's too long, and it looks like crap. I cannot wait to get it cut. Okay. So I think I've pretty much decided now. I want to try to do a 30-year plan on this place. Hopefully that's cool with everyone. Yeah, party in the rear. You got that right. Quelp said, my dad's cancer test came back negative. We chillin'. Quelp, that's great news, dude. That's great news, brother. I'm happy for you. Happy for the pops as well. That's fantastic. Okay. Let's do this, man. I got some ideas already. First idea is just selling the pillars here. I think this was just a wall, so we can just get rid of that. Perfect. Roof we're gonna have to replace, I think. Let me cook, chat. Let me cook. Yeah, we'll stop there for now. We'll stop there for now. Back here, we could do a similar thing, maybe. What I want to do here, chat, I think it would look really nice if we kind of brought those arches. Like, this house is full of arches. We got arch there, arch back there, one big one here, another over there. I think it'd be cool if we brought the arches to the exterior of the house. I gotta crack a dang window. Sorry, chat. Sorry. The PC, make a huge house? I mean, it's a modest-sized house, right? If I made a huge house, I'd be here all day, and unfortunately, I just don't have the time for that today. Spoiler, it's gonna be not as long of a stream as the previous one was on House Flipper 2. I know, I'm sorry, I just can't. I can't today. But it's fine. Used to them negative 20-degree winters. Dude, I don't care how cold it is outside. When I got the doors closed to the office and everything, it's hot in here. When the PC's ripping, especially on a game like House Flipper 2, I play in, I know you guys only see it in 1080p, but I play it in 1440, so she's chooching. I mean, it's toasty in here, no doubt. The other thing I wanted to change really quick, because I feel like I'll forget it again, is the stair here. Or the stairwell. We're gonna get all this blue, this disgusting baby blue. We're gonna get that swapped out for just a nice coat of white. You can't beat it. Well, you could, but that would be weird. I think we all know that would be very, very weird. All right, and just the ceiling. Look at that, dude. That's already... Oh, one more spot right here. That's already so much better. So much better. Okay, and then my other idea is out here. On The Sims, I extended basically from this back door here to the window, or I guess to the corner of the house. I extended that out sort of as a master suite. And I'm curious to see if we could do a similar thing here. So let's go from probably like the middle, in between that window and the door, out to here. This would be higher than 8 feet though, right? Maybe we'll stop. Maybe we'll stop right there. Oh, you know what? I should be using the same. No, actually, let's not use the same material. The same brick, I mean. That should be 16. And then this would be 18 on the inside. Okay. Okay, I'm liking it. I'm liking it. Let's fly really fast. So these windows, that's gonna have to get like boarded up. But I want that to look like this. There we go. Stairs, bye-bye. See you never. And then nobody's gonna see this, but I have to do it. I just have to. And right there as well. Okay. Next, we need let's do hardwood floor. That's gonna go from here all the way ogre. There we be. Look at that, dude. We are cooking. Oh, actually, this door should get sold. Okay, perfect. The doorway stays. That works for me. We need ceiling texture now. Ceiling is 1, 2 above the door, 1, 2. So it's actually on 3. Oh, I have to go up higher. Right? Is there something wrong with my brain? No, that's right. That's right. That's right. And then this underneath the roof would just need to get filled in. Okay. Cool. I'm feeling good about that. We'll drop back down. The siding finish on this, though. I want... Oh, I don't even have anything in here that's... I mean, I have that. Let's copy that. And then we're going to adjust this slightly. We're going to get rid of the pattern. We're going to leave the color. And then let's go with maybe stained walnut. Stained walnut, but vertical. Very important. We'll go from this corner. There we go. I know it's going to look awful right now, chat. Just bear with me, okay? It'll all make sense. Eventually. Hopefully. Is that a pool? No, it's not a pool. That would be kind of dope, though. That would honestly go pretty hard. Okay, and here, we're going to go up 8. Yeah, but just that. We just want like a pillar right there. And then over here, we're going to go out 2 and up. Can't see my measurement. Go. Same thing here, just a pillar. And same thing here. Okay. Down maybe 2. Whoops. Yeah, that works. That works. Okay, and then sandbox only stuff. These are incredible. Gotta place it first so we can get the size right. 1, 2, 3 down. Yeah, that looks okay. Then over here, same thing. 1, 2, 3. Ooh. Yes. Yes, dude. No likes on. Just me at Toogii. Huh? What? Bye, Val. I guess I just missed you. Heading home driving. Hope to see you when I get home, unless it finishes. Lol. Hopefully it's not over by the time you get back. Also, Chris Aldridge, my boy. Welcome to Strem, brother. Good to see you in chat, as always. Nice building so far. Thanks, brother. Preach-a-tate it. Preach-a-tate it. Okay, here, actually, we want to go from the bottom up. So basically, we're going to get rid of the extension that I suggested initially. But I think what we're going to do in its place is going to go pretty dang hard. So that, again, we need another pillar here at 8 foot 8 inches. One more here. And then one more here. Whoops. We need louder music, don't we, chat? Sound. 10%? I think we could probably get away with just 20. That seems better. All right, now for ceiling, I think. Try to clip my face through here. We'll see where this ceiling lines up at. Ooh, it's tall. Okay, it's like clear up here. Right. Okay. And then over here, same deal. Got him. All right, let's do our finishing first. Same surface that we just used. Never mind. I'm going to have to extend this out. Otherwise, it's going to look kind of weird. Whoops. Okay, now finishes. I had this idea a couple days ago, and I was talking to Oksana about it, and we both decided that this would be like a 30-year plan type of thing. It's definitely not something we would try to tackle like right when we move in, or even in the first couple of years. It just wouldn't be feasible, quite honestly. But I think, whoops, let's get this for Tay ceiling. I think it would look really, really cool. That already looks good. That already looks good. We'll do the ceiling finish here first. There we go. And then we got to go around back again. Grab this guy. Oh, I forgot to do the dang arches in the front. Whoops. Gotta have our hands out to duplicate. Okay, so we're gonna place that one there, and then transform resize. We can just put it how we need it. It's a little big, maybe. Nah, I like it. I like it. And then this window, we would be... Wait. How high is it off the ground? That is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 off the ground, okay. But we'd be basically reclaiming this window and using it in our bedroom. 1, 2, 3, 4. Up one more would be 5. That seems pretty center, but we'll see. That's 5'4", and that's 6 foot. Okay, so it's not gonna be perfect. There's almost no way to get it perfect. What about the door? Double door, maybe. Yeah, let's do a proper double instead of... It's going to do a slider, but I think this would probably look better. So that seems pretty close to center right there. We'll see if this is close. 5 or 4'8". 4'8". Okay, so that is dead on the money. But from the outside, it wouldn't be. From the outside, it's going to look like it's closer to this wall. Just because of the way that it works. So... Let me cook. I need brain. I have full smooth brain right now, chat. My brain's... It's so smooth. I can't even explain it. I didn't even know you could build archways. Must be Sandbox exclusive building material or utility you just missed. Yeah. Yeah, unfortunately, I believe it is. But that's okay. We could make some pretty dang good houses here in Sandbox mode, you know? All right. Thanks for letting me cook. I just had to think about this a little bit more, and I've decided that I just don't care that this is 6 foot and this is 5'4". One more over and it'd be 6 foot, but the window dimensions just wouldn't work for that. So, yep, I'm good. I'm good. It's fine. Oh, and here we're gonna have some leftover trim, but we could reuse this. I'm just gonna fly so I don't have to walk around. We could reuse this for that window. Look at me being all resourceful and whatnot, dude. I'm all about it, man. I'm all about recycling, renewable energy, all that stuff. Got it. Cool. And then this little window right here. Let's do this so I get it lined up right. And it is 1, 2, 3, 4 from the ground. 4 from the ground right there. So we'll do that. And then let's figure out our dimension from here. 4'8". 4'8". And then we copy and we place. I know you can use the virtual walls to measure as well, but they don't stay there. Like when you go back to do anything else, they're not still visible. So you know, I don't like it. I've just decided that I don't need the the virtual wall. It doesn't really help me ever. But this looks good. I might even bring, I don't know, let's see what it looks like from the outside, I guess. No, I was going to say I might even bring those windows up. Oh, actually, they need to be rotated. Whoops. We are currently looking at the outside face of the window. There we go, man. There we go. I like it already. So this chat, if you're a bit confused, don't worry, I am too. This would be a master suite. That's kind of the idea behind this. And then through this wall, then, we still have this opening. I'm going to get rid of all of those walls. And then this... Actually, you know what? The trim in here is going to have to get replaced anyway, so we could probably just sell that. Sell the bottom one. Would this be a door? Yeah, it probably would be a door, so we really don't need any of the trim around there at all. Sometimes you just need to cook, you know? Sometimes you just need to pause, take a step back, take a quick breather, and cook a little. Just to make that look better. I'm gonna change that. Okay. Temporarily. This would be that. And then the stairs, we would have to bring up one more step. So it would be kind of something like that. Just a little filler. That could get capped off. Okay, so then we just have a little spot of hardwood floor meeting this atrocity. Actually, if this is a 30-year plan, hang on. If this is a 30-year plan, I could just do this. Oh, that's not even the right material. Whoops. I could just do this. And there we go. That's immediately so much better. Getting rid of the Burger King flooring. That's a big play. That's a big play right there. Bryce said, wanted to give you a quick health update. I am finally all healed and back to work. Huge thank you to you for all your well wishes while I was recovering. Thank you for everything, my friend. Absolutely, Bryce. Absolutely, brother. I'm glad you're feeling good. Glad the Tootsies are all healed up. And you're back to work, man. That's very nice. Very sick. I'm happy to give you some entertainment while you were dealing with that stuff. I really am. That's why I'm here. That's why I do what I do, you know? Just trying to be what old Captain Sparkles was for me when I was a wee lad. That's the goal. All right. Got to do a little cooking again. I've got it. I've got it. What keeps happening, dude? I'm not even hitting H. I feel like ever, and it's just disappearing on me. And don't worry, that roof, that's not going to be there. That's not going to be there. Well, maybe it will. I actually don't know. But hopefully it won't be. Oh, this window is also backwards. Chat. Why did nobody tell me? Get a little wood in there instead of the stucco or whatever that was. That really helps. It helps sort of frame out the windows a little bit nicer, I think. Got to be careful though. See, like right now we're using the vertical, the grain is going vertically, right? And if we try to use it down here, it's not going to look right. So you got to hit Q, change your rotation, and then do that. Easy. It's easy. I've really been getting a lot more comfortable too with these controls. It was like kind of foreign to me there for a while, but it's really not so bad. Okay, now we just need some wood trim for those windows. I don't know. Oh, we do have some that are the same size. Okay. And then after this, we're just going to need the uppers. Oh, this is the same size as well. It's a little closer than the other ones, too. Probably don't even need to fly anymore. All right, maybe I should have went for like a light gray. What if we just go with the same color we have in the master currently? Yeah, that's better. It helps show off the trim, you know? Beautiful. Leave the ceiling white. I think that's a good call. Okay. Let's get back outside, probably, before I get too distracted in here. Because what we need now are some roofs, and lots of them. First thing we're going to have to do is delete that roof, and then we can grab this one with our resize tool and get it over to there. Yeah. Yeah. This is going to have to get extended just a little bit so it looks more normal. There we go. It's our chimney. And then up here, come on, fly up. There we go. We're gonna have to do some of this. Maybe one more just for good measure. I don't know how far that actually comes out. And then, check this out, chat. This is big. This is big. Mr. Oreo, welcome to stream. I believe Rio is here now as well. Welcome, welcome. Sorry, I know I'm not really paying attention to chat right now. I'm cooking, okay? I'm in the kitchen, whipping up yams and stuff. You know how it is, right? You get it. But this, you can remove walls. Bottom left, it says only above roofs. So even though we've selected below the roof, it's only going to get rid of the ones above it. Big time saver. Big time saver there. All right, now that I see this, I'm thinking that's going to have to get covered. Whoops. In that material. And then probably this whole thing, actually. There we go. That looks good. That looks good. Big fan. Big fan. Onto the front. The front roof is going to be hard, I think. Maybe not, though. We just have to drag this out to right there. The overhang should be fine already. But now it's going to be too tall. So let's bring that down to there. And then this one, because it has to have the same slope to look good, we're going to do the same thing. Remove all these walls now above that roof line. We're gonna have to add some new ones first, I guess. Is the concentration face pretty bad today? I can feel it. I can feel it. Look at that. Look at that, dude. So up here, gotta clip in behind this again. I'm just gonna change this whole thing. Sheesh. Sheesh. Doesn't that look kind of cool, though? In a weird way? It'll look better, okay? It'll look better. I'm not done yet. All right? Your boy ain't finished cooking. I'm still in the kitchen. All right? Just chill. Just chill. Back here's going to be especially weird, I think. We're probably going to just have to do a new roof. Nah, let's duplicate. We have the ability, we might as well utilize it, right? Oh, you know what it is? I probably keep hitting H when I'm trying to hit G to fly. I bet that's what that is. Ooh, is that too much overhang? Yep. Just a little bit too much. And now this is going straight back, just about to the center of this roof line. I think I actually kind of like the roof being that low. I was gonna raise it up, but I don't hate that. I think that actually works. Now that we need some more walls, gotta get back up in here. From here to here, and then up to about there. Nailed it. Actually nailed it, dude. That looks nice. That looks really nice. But it's not over. But it's not over, dude. There's more. Believe it or not, there is more. We need to duplicate that guy. And then, oh, I need to build these stairs out a little bit too. Just so it doesn't look awkward. All right, all right. And this guy, we're gonna have to change the style of stained walnuts, that dark brown color. That's good. So now we're duping. That's gonna be our outside edge. Our like larger trim. And then what we're gonna do here, chat, is what they call board and bats. Or maybe some people say like board and batten as well. I don't really know what it's called, but it looks good. It's very farmhousey. But I don't really care for the stone on this house very much. So my idea with this is we bring the arches to the outside of the house as well. We also get to cover up that that horrendous stone. So it's kind of a win-win, really. But I want to see if we can maybe make a board and bat type of thing happen here. We're going to have to move this. Whoops. We need grid snapping. Yes, please. There we go. And then this one is going to go out. They're going to kind of meet each other right there. Back to resize. Whoops, there's that H thing again. And this is going straight up to the top. Right there. All right, there we go. Do I have a flashlight? I do, don't I? It's F. Oh, but I'm flying again. Whoops. Can you guys even see that well? It's pretty dark. I know it's kind of hard to tell. But in the right light, trust me, it's going to look pretty dang good. We've also got a little bit of grass right here that probably doesn't need to be there. There we go. And then let's leave these short. The actual like batten or whatever. We'll leave that short. We'll duplicate this guy. Get the sizing just right. Maybe make it a little bit bigger. Probably change the color as well so we don't get it confused with something else. Pink. That'll work. Something that'll stand out. This is just going to be a spacer for the batten itself. But we need to take this and put it on the edge of that arch. So that's going to go all the way up. And this one, same thing, all the way up. But we need proper spacing. You guys know the deal. And then actually, I might bring it out one wider. We'll do spacing here a little bit different than spacing everywhere else, probably. My other hope with this is that I could give you guys some ideas on how to make certain like different types of walls and stuff. Like you're not locked into just using these. You know, just your standard like super solid wall like this. You're not locked into that. You can actually do some really cool stuff here in sandbox mode. So I just kind of wanted to showcase that maybe a little bit more than I did already. My spacing's off. God dang it, dude. All right, it's gonna take me some time to get that dialed in, but coming back to the garage, like you can do stuff like this also. You don't have to just use these walls. You know what I mean? Just throwing that out there. Do with that information what you will. So if that spacing is like this, it would probably be better if this were one more larger. So let's actually sell these other ones. And then this one's going to get scooted over, which means this one's going to get scooted over 2. Okay, for proper spacing. This one, what? 3? Yep, okay. We got to do the same thing over here. Just one spot over. Then 2. And then 3. Check that. We're green. We're in the green. Ooh, and in the center, dude, it's only off by 1. That's really dang close. That is really dang close, dude. Oh, wait, I don't want to sell that. We need to use that. I'm happy with that, though. I think that'll work. Now we're going to have to do pretty much the same thing on the opposite side over here. Let's extend these. I got to see what it looks like full size, you know? Full extension. Oh, those I can't extend, though. Just the sides. The other thing that I didn't think about is how to do up here. You know what I'm saying? I guess we could just leave it like that, but like there's no arched finish trim to my knowledge. Maybe there's a way that you could do that, but for right now I think I'm just gonna go with this and we'll see how it ends up looking. So far, I'm liking it. I was kind of worried it wasn't going to look that good. But I think that works. Sell all but one of those. And then now we just resize again. Yup, that's it, dude. That is it. Here, let me move this out of the way. So you see the look that I'm going for now. You can kind of see with the shadows, with the board and batten, a little bit better now, maybe. You can see him. You can see him. If I can see him right now, you can see him. Panopolis. Come on, brother. It ain't that dark. Do I still have my... Yeah, I still got my flashlight on, too, so that should help. The ones on the bottom blend in? I still see those, too. I still see those, too. It depends on the light, right? Depends on the light. The thing is, too, I mean, it's got to be dark brown. There is almost no other color that looks good with this shade of brick. It's like a terracotta, almost a orange. Orangey. Okay. Good, I was just making sure that none of those, like, would intersect with the window in a weird way. That looks pretty solid, though. Let's start over here, and we'll get them extended again. Oh, these gotta go way up. Way up here. Oh, but not those. Just this one. Like, it's not fast. Doing this is not a quick process. It's easy, I guess, if you know the look that you're going for. But it's certainly not a fast process. There we go. We're just about done with the front. Panopolis, can you see it a little bit better now, brother? Does it look a little bit better now? I can tell that he's very focused on the game. He hasn't read a single chat message since I came back 10 minutes ago. That is not true. That's not true. I did. I promise I did. I know, dude. It's just this game. It's just this game. I swear. I'd love to watch it, but I will tomorrow. I don't have any time right now. Sorry. Bye. Have a nice day. Hey, you too. Leela, I believe. It's a Russian character, so I don't know. But I'm pretty sure that's it. Toogii, you know there's an update with Gym Simulator 24. The second floor feature is released, but it's become a buggy mess. That does not surprise me. That does not surprise me in the slightest bit. Hopefully they can get stuff sort of figured out there. Just got done building a bunker, got here, and man, this is so beautiful. Hey, I appreciate that. I've been working hard. I've been out here cooking. Out here just straight up cooking. Up here, I think we're gonna need another finish edge with this stuff. But I need to copy it and make it smaller first. When it's real big like this, it's a lot more difficult to get into the proper position. But right up here, we're going to be placing one like that, one like this. And then let's use resize on this guy first. That's got to go down, actually right to there. Right to the finish edge. And then this has to go up as tall as that wall. Back to move. We're going to get that slid over. And then probably just lowered down this way. Just has to be the same height, roughly, as the other one. Ooh. Didn't notice that. I see. What if... No, I can't do that. I could do 2 separate roofs. That's an option, I guess. I'm just gonna leave it. I'm just gonna leave the roof as it is, and maybe we can just get away with lowering these down slightly for now. Yeah, that'll work. That'll work. I mean, you're not gonna see it from down here. You won't even really notice it. But it needs to have the same trim, otherwise it'll really be noticeable. Come on, fly up there. Oh my god. I just saw my life flash before my eyes. See, they already need to be smaller. It's already time. Oof. Am I going to be able to fit one more? Maybe, but I'll have to move it in manually with this. Right about there, probably. That one, same thing. This one, same thing. Just till they're, like, starting to clip through that roof trim. I think that looks okay. Did I copy that? Okay, good. Good. And then these, we're going to have to fly down just a bit. And we need to be resizing. All the way down to there. Not that it matters. It's just, you know how I get. There we go. The front is done, dude. We got the nice board and batten look going on. Let me move that out of the way so we can get the full effects. I think that looks quite a bit better than the stone. I really do. Did you have a nice Christmas and New Year, Gage? Hope Santa was good to you and the fam. It was nice. You know, it was nice. I said this in the intro, but I had too much food and probably saw too much family. But that's kind of the point of the holiday season, right? That's kind of what it's all about. But I have just been trying to lay low these past few days, get some actual work done. Thankfully, I have been able to do that, which is good. That's the only reason you guys are seeing uploads this week, is that your boy has been on it. I didn't really even take a break for Christmas or for New Year's, to be real with you. Should I have? Probably. But your boy don't sleep, you know? What are the odds this side lines up just as good as the other one did? We're gonna find out. That is hopefully pretty close to the center, and it's pretty far off. It do be pretty far off. Okay, well, in that case, let's resize these just a hair smaller. Just a hair. So that one would be there. Let me make these smaller too. Oh, there is no overhang. Okay. That works. Over here, same deal. We gotta make these smaller. If you're just joining us, don't worry. I'm not using pink wood. It's just a spacer. Okay, they will be deleted. I can promise you that. Okay, so that's 1, 2, and that's just 1. So if we added another one up there, I still think that would look weird. I think it needs to be even smaller. The spacer, I mean. Whoops. Now it'll work, right? Surely after all of this, it'll work. Close enough. Close enough. We're 1 off. That is fine by me. Okay, I can't sell all of these. Oh, wait. I ruined my spacing, though. You know, we want it to be like this. But I just couldn't do it there to make it look good. So now I think it's just a case of resizing again, and then we should be all finished. Okay, there is some overhang on these now. So those got to come up. All right, Panopolis. You know what? On this side, I will agree with you. I can't really see them that well, but you'll just have to take my word for it. I mean, you just saw me place them down. They're there. It is there. I think I need it on the inside, though, too, man. I don't think I'm quite finished just yet. Unfortunately. Oh, and then dude, after this, I just realized, after this, I'm gonna have to do it to this. Actually, that'll be really easy. We just have a couple of windows to go around. And this one to get the full effect. We gotta do it. We gotta do it. TRF Finesse wants to know if I'm gonna play Drug Dealer Simulator 2. I haven't spoken publicly about this, but the answer is no. When I tried to do a playthrough of the first game, it put an invisible red flag on my channel, and it really, really hurt things here because it's not a family-friendly game. It's not, you know, the usual type of games that I play, and yeah, it ruined everything. It made things really, really bad. So I apologize. I will not be playing that. I actually wanted to, but then I remembered no. It almost made YouTube not a possibility anymore, and I recovered the channel from that point. It's fine now, everything's great, but I will not go back. Yeah, I just can't. It nearly fully demonetized the entire channel. Not just DDS2, but other videos as well. Weren't being recommended, weren't being promoted in any way, shape, or form, and your boy was down bad. I thought that was it. I thought I really, really screwed it up. So, a long answer to your short question, but yeah, it's not happening. I'm sorry, man. Okay, time to get the spacer again. We'll see what this one's going to be like, I guess. Well, if we're taking the spacer from that side, it should theoretically line up the same, right? Right? We'll find out. Seems pretty close to me. Just have to resize, and we can move on to the other one. Isn't this cool, though, chat? Like, just the other day, I didn't know that you could do any of this stuff. I certainly didn't know about the arches, nor did I know about how you can, like, make the curves. See that whole curve up there from wall to ceiling? The actual house does have that, and I was like, surely there's not going to be a way for us to do that in-game, but there is. Come to find out that there is. Too far. Right there. Okay. Yeah, I do think this would look better with arch trim, but we just don't have that as an option. So let's grab this again. Let's get our spacing right. It is going to be -2. -2 on this one. So 1, 2. That's what we need. What a thing of beauty, man. Oh, I forgot about this wall. Okay, I'm not quite done. Sort of regretting this whole board and batten thing now. It does take quite a bit of work. But, yeah, it should look good, you know? It'll definitely look good. We'll see how far that gets us. Close. We're close. It do be. Let's go out one further. That's good. That's probably as close as that one's going to get. Yep. Yep. I don't even need to fly for this. Okay. Now we're done. Now we are officially done with the front. So let's grab our little spacer here and we'll move on to the back of the house. This one's probably going to be a lot more difficult, if I had to guess, just because it's quite a bit darker on this side of the house, you know? Can we change the time of day? That might help. Let's go like 4 p.m. Did that move the sun at all? Let's try 12 a.m. No. Okay, that makes no difference whatsoever. I'll just leave it at noon. Is there a way to change the time of day in sandbox mode, chat? Does anyone know? Mr. Oreo, thank you for joining the stream today. I'm seeing here it says you got to go cook some dinner for yourself. So enjoy the dinner, brother man. Enjoy it. Hopefully it's good. Val with the 10 euros. Thank you so much, Val. First of all, thank you so much. Now the time for us to say Happy New Year. Oh, another song. Another song. Brian, brother. He is going to have a dang heyday. Actually, I don't need to grab from back there. Yes, I do. He's going to have a dang heyday with that. We'll see if he can have a little bit of inflection this time, but I doubt it. He just doesn't seem like that kind of guy. You know? He just don't. Whoops, that's rotate. Here's Brian.
Now's the time for us to say Happy New Year, Happy New Year. May we all have a vision now and then of a world where every neighbor is a friend. Happy New Year, Happy New Year.
Why did it seem like he was like trying to rush through that? You know what I'm saying? Like he's just like, okay, let's let's just get this over with. Like there was zero rhythm or anything to that. He didn't even try. Val, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry about that. On behalf of Brian, I'm apologizing for that. Unbelievable. Oh, you're right. I could play some construction lights. Panopolis. Great idea. Brian's grumpy in the new year. Val, again, thank you so much for the super chat. I appreciate it. I do. What was I looking for? I'm already distracted. Lights. Lights. Let's see. Do we have construction lights? Or like a... No, I'll just search light. Like a spotlight. Here we go. Yeah, that'll work. That'll work, surely. Let's get a couple of them. Maybe 3. Is that as bright as they... There's no shot. Is that actually as bright as they go? That's full brightness. Oh, let's change the color temperature. Yeah, that'll help. All right, some nice work lights to help us along. I'm here for it. I mean, did it help? I don't know. Barely, maybe. But it's cool. Okay, we need some small trim again. Oh, yeah, you can change the time. You can set it to, like, real time instead of game time. I gotcha. I don't think I want to do that. Okie dokie. What? How does this spacer work here? Oh, it doesn't. Duh, because I've adjusted the size so many dang times. Okay, well, let me fix that somehow. Here, I'll just put it up here and we'll make it smaller. Was it 2 over? It was 3? Wait, I'm an idiot. We don't even need a spacer for that because we just have to line this trim up with the edge of the arch. Sorry, it's just, yeah, you know. It is what it is, man. It is what it is. So from here, we can actually use our spacer. And then there. Watch, this one's not gonna line up whatsoever. I'm calling it right now. Oh? Maybe not. You know what? That's almost perfect. Yep. And it's a different size arch too. So it's not just like I took the dimensions or the spacer from over there and it was just gonna work perfectly. I'm very surprised that that worked. All right, this guy I'm gonna leave right there just so we know sort of where, actually let's go up a little bit. Just so we know sort of where it came from. And then we'll do the upper portions next. I gotta do this whole thing too, dude. I'm gonna be here all day. I was trying to make this a quick stream. Okay, this one's almost gotta be smaller. Okay, I just don't think we're gonna get very far with this spacer here. But we'll find out. Yep. It's just a little too close, maybe. Oh, actually, you know what? That's almost perfect. It's one under. Yeah, that works. I'm good with that. Whoops. Beautiful. I know it's hard to see because of the sun glare and whatnot, but I like it. I like it, I like it. Maybe... Nah, I was going to do some trim over there, but I don't think it needs it. Alright, so what we need to do now is continue this direction. Oops. And then... Oh, no, that's it. Okay, it'll stop there. Bye, Panopolis. Hey, thanks for joining the stream today, brother. Glad you could be here. Can I go down further? No. This will line up. This one actually will line up just fine. Oops. I really like this though, chat. Like they don't have this in the store. This is not a material finish that you can purchase and apply to just any wall. This is straight up custom, brother. That is one oversize, but it's close enough. It probably doesn't need to be this dark either. I just picked something. It probably does have to be brown, like I talked about before, but... What do we think? What do we think? We like that? Bringing them arches from the inside to the outside. I think that actually makes the house look... I wanted to say newer, but maybe not newer. This brick would all stay. I know on here, just since this was stone before, we did change that around. I think that was a good call. But back here, that would all stay brick. You know, that's what it is right now. Gives it character. I agree. I agree. Okay, chat. Just because I'm tight on time, don't worry, I'm not going to wind the stream down right now. But just because I'm tight on time, I don't think I'm going to go through the trouble of adding this board and batten look to the inside of here right now or to the outside of this whole structure. Because we still, I just remembered, we still have the interior. We just have to move some furnishings around. But then this whole space is going to be something completely different. This is something we haven't even talked about yet. And this bedroom furniture would go over here. This bedroom furniture would go in this room. So this is going to be something completely different. I think let's get rid of these lights and let's just start on that. Does that sound good? Also, I need to do some stairs. Some nice steps. Should I do it like that? Yeah, actually, that works. Looks like big steps. See if we can tone it down a little bit. Yeah, that's better. That's what I was going to start with. I should have just trusted my gut. This guy, we're going to copy the style of him and just apply it to this door for now. Just for now. I don't know what color I would really want the double door to be, but the hardware looks nice. I wonder if we can get rid of the bars. No, not on this door. The horizontal bars on the glass. What do they call those? Muntin? Muntin bars? Sure. Sure, that sounds right. All right, we're looking good in here though. Let's get that bedroom furniture moved over. That way we can clear out that other bedroom. We need precise placement on this. There we go. Doing all this work, dude, just makes me so excited for this dang house. But we're just in limbo right now, just twiddling our thumbs, just waiting around. Waiting to see what happens. Oh, dude, I don't have any trim in here. Floor trim, I mean. Also, I didn't really think about where the heck I was going to put this. I guess we're going to put it right smack dab in between these two windows. And try to pull it out away from the wall just a tad so we can still get some trim back there. I don't love that placement. Oksana might need to get a new dresser, potentially. But in here, we're just going to copy this trim and start getting it placed around this room. I'll make it real small. That way I can copy it. So is... Hang on, where do we find the trim in the store? Is it under sandbox only stuff? It is. So trim actually is now, can confirm, sandbox only. I don't believe we can place trim anymore in story mode, which is kind of a bummer, honestly, because I think it helps a lot. Like, I think it does a lot for these houses. We'll see. Maybe they won't keep it that way for very long, right? We can hope. We do have some roof clipping going on, but that's to be expected. You know, it's a custom build. It's not going to be perfect. What else did I need to do in here? Let me cook for a sec, chat. Let me cook. We need to move this stuff out. That's the next step. So essentially with this, we're getting rid of one bedroom to add a new bedroom, to also add a walk-in closet slash bathroom, right? Because this house only has the one bath. That's it. That's all we got, and the stuff in the basement, right? But that's a way future project. Why? Oh, you're not selling because I'm not on sell. That makes sense. But this, we could probably convert that into a better hallway closet. Maybe get rid of this one and move a bigger one over here. I don't know. It doesn't matter right now, though. It don't matter right meow. We're going to fill that in. Let's get these walls changed just to something different. Actually, no. Let's change it to this because that's better contrast with the white trim. And all this can get sold. The window is staying. The trim can go for now, but we're going to need some new stuff later. And then we need 2 doors. 2 of the existing doors. That guy is going to go that way. Yeah, but maybe we have the door open up the other direction, right? I feel like that's better. And I definitely don't want it to open up into the stairwell here. That's not going to be fun for anyone. So we'll copy that one again. Oh, that opening's not even wide enough for a door. But it's center on the room. So maybe let's not put a door there. Let's imagine. Let's use our imagination, chat. There is actually a door here. There is. Can't you see it? It's right here. Okay. Now it at least looks like a door should go there. But yeah, just take my word for it. There would be a door there. Now for here, we need to bring that up. We'll just leave it right there. Whoops. And that is going to come out to, let's see, what is that distance? 4 foot? But it would actually be like 3 because we need a wall here. And then we could pretend, again, that that's a closet. And there's a door there. There's a door that fits perfectly in that little opening, and it's great. So 3'4", so right here. Excuse me. We need to bring that up to there. Bring this down 2 across, and this one down. All right. Now, back in here, I'm just gonna paint this wall and this wall. What color was the ceiling? Is that all? That's already white. Okay. cooking. I'm cooking. I'm loading. The gears are turning right now. They're turning. For some reason, the eggshell on the walls is looking better to me this stream. Really? You didn't like it last time, though. I wonder if, Arrow, I did change all the, speaking of lights, actually, I did change all the lights so that their temperature is better, their brightness is better as well. It's more accurate. You'll also notice there aren't any lights in the living room. I'm really not even sure why that is. That's just the way it is. That is just the way it is. Let's grab this light. And I'm going to try to get that as center as I can in this room. No shot. I was actually really close on the first tee, baby. First tee. That's good. One light. That'll be plenty for right now. There would also be closet lights and yada, yada, yada. You guys get it. Now, though, we're going to have to do this and this, and then frame out those doorways so it looks more like a closet. Oh, that's not going to work. We need to rotate that. We need to unrotate that. There it is. Okay. Gotta do the inside. Well, we don't gotta, but I gotta. You know the deal. AC/DC and whatnot. Cool. Alright, that looks quite a bit more normal, I would say. So, since we've moved the bedroom that used to have, or moved from the bedroom that used to have a his and hers closet, now over here, we have the same. A his and hers, which would probably be hers, me living out of my nightstand still. But it's there, right? They're both there. So in this area, right under the window. Actually, you know what? We need some different flooring. Let's copy this one, just for now. I'm gonna have the tile start like right here, maybe. I think that looks better to me for some reason. And then turlets, we can just copy this one. Actually, that's a square one. Bathroom fixtures, turlets. Let's go with this one. It's kind of ugly right now, but we can get rid of the toilet cover. Let's go basic white ceramic, steel plunger, basic white ceramic again. Got him. And that is going to go right there. Just below the window, we got our turlet. And then a shower. But which one, bruv? Maybe this one. I think that would probably be too big, so let's go one size down. Faucet looks good. I like that. Probably left side for this area. White base, even though I would much rather have a tile floor base for the shower. It's just not an option for this one. And then these details, let's just do black iron. Yep. Oh, and it fits surprisingly well. That fits surprisingly well there. Cool. I like that. Behind the shower also, we're going to have some subway tiles. That's going to go from here. Maybe we don't go all the way to the ceiling with it. Maybe we just stop there. And then should be the same thing over here, but it's going to be kind of hard to get behind there. Got him. I like it. I like it. How did ceiling titty get through the filter? Because you can say that? What do you mean? That's, you can, it's not bad to say titty. That's, you can say that here. I don't know, man. I don't know what to tell you on that. It's not a swear, so anyways, let's start working on the cabinets now. We need some sinks. We need some sinks. He needs some milk. Maybe we go with these? Some of the functional ones? Ooh, I really like this type of cabinet with the, I don't even know what you call that. It looks like blinds though, right? I dig that. Faucet, I don't dig. Let's swap that out for something like that. That looks good. Handles, that's going to be like cabinet hardware handles. That one. 19. Okay, top. The top should be marble. But which marble? This one. Obviously that one. And then the base. We want a green. We want a green cabinet base. Something like that, I think. Yeah. Yeah, baby. Now we're talking. And then hardware, let's go with bronze. The sink, regular old run-of-the-mill ceramic. That should be fine. And the faucet can be steel. No, the faucet should also be bronze. Yeah, that goes hard. His and her sink, since it's a master bath. That's kind of what we got going on here anyways. What's the name of that sink? Functional cabinets. Rockwood. Is that going to fit there? No, that's too wide. Maybe this guy? Spot on, baby. I don't love the thing in the middle. I would like to have like maybe one of those over here, another over here, and then two sinks, but we don't have the space for that. So let's try to copy this style and just paste it. That did it. Ooh, the top though. Yeah, I don't, can't be having that. Can't be having that. That looks weird. Looks a little weird. Let's do green wood instead. There we go. Because it's not really, like, nobody's going to be using that. I feel like it looks better with wood. I'm kind of here for the green, actually. Where's the tub? We got a tub. We got a tub right over here in the main bathroom. A big blue one, too. You can't beat it. Well, you could, but that would be weird. We all know. Wainscoting. Wainscoting for sure, man. I just think it looks nice. We can do some more over here. Maybe into this room. And then wall color, I'm gonna just go with temporarily this light gray. As long as it's not peach. Or white. Okay, there we go. And then backsplash, let's grab some more of that. I want to do just a little bit of something over here. Or we could extend it all the way up to like there. Same as the shower. Hang on. Let me get some of this trim. Some of the kitchen wainscoting trim, and we'll see if this is something we actually want to continue working on. Painted glossy wood in white. Yeah. Okay. Oh, I put that one below. It actually needs to be above that tile line. Oops. Hello. V. There we go. Ooh, 1912. That's an old house. That's an old place, man. It's probably adorable, though. I feel like older houses just have so much more charm, right? So much more character to them. Oh, I'm gonna have to put some trim back in there, too. But that should probably get us rolling. Right? You picking up what I'm putting down? Oh, dang it. I should have... Dang it. I should have, yeah, messed up. It's okay. It's okay. I should have left a small piece like this in there somewhere. I'll put it right there. Yep. That's what I'm talking about. That is what I'm talking about right there, chat. I think this is going to look really, really nice. The goal is for it to look better than the current bathroom. That's too big? That's almost too big for that area. I was thinking that was like... Oh, no, that's actually perfect size. Okay, never mind. Never mind. Now for this, though, we're going to have to use our special move tool. Not for this one, I guess, but for the corner one over here. There we are. I'm loading again. My brain is loading. Buffering. Yeah, I gotta fill that in too, and then I think we'll be good on the wainscoting. We just have to do the floor trim then. I'm gonna have to stack this. But it is the perfect size. That's kind of a bonus. It's the perfect size. I just have to stack them, and then we can get them moved in with our special tool again. You're probably looking at this like, what the heck are you doing, brother? But they have to clip into each other in the corners. Like this. See how they're kind of like overlapping each other? It gets rid of the weird corners and stuff that would be there otherwise. There's like weird lines and stuff. All right, what time is it? Okay. We're doing decent. We're doing decent on time. No sweat, no sweat. I think we can finish up this bathroom for sure. But I don't think I'm going to have enough time to finish the board and batten look on the exterior. I'll leave the inside of the closets white. That's probably fine. Ceiling in here is going to stay white. Now it's just time for floor trim, though. So let's grab the smallest piece we have, which is this guy. Oh, actually, this door should be white, not gray, for the trim. There we go. Oh, that made a weird junction there. Interesting. It didn't do that over here. All right. That's fine. Ooh, and it's kind of going to clip through our fake door frames that we made. But it's not bad. Not bad enough for me to try to change it, I'll tell you that. Okay. Yeah, I think we're about done. What do you think, though? Is that a pretty good idea? Again, if you're just joining us, you wouldn't have seen what this room was originally, but this used to be a bedroom, a little bit like this, but quite a bit smaller. And now it's a master bathroom, a master suite. Got a much larger bedroom. This area over here is going to need some work. Just barely. A little bit of trim fixing, and that is that. But yeah, we could probably do like a larger hallway closet right there now that there's no door. Because that used to go straight into the bedroom, which is no longer here. But I love that. Gives us an extra bathroom with a his and her sink. And then we still have this deal, you know, in the basement. That thing that we could eventually figure out, but it's not super important. The other thing with it being a house that was built in the 50s, like the basements back then weren't meant to be basements. They weren't ever made to be finished. So a lot of the time with these older properties, you'll get like fractures in the cinder blocks and stuff right about where the frost line is, and moisture has a way of making its way into these older basements, which kind of makes us almost not want to try to finish it, but we'll see. We're supposed to wait for our first spring, our first big thaw. We'll see how much water, if any, accumulates down there, and then we can go from there. But we're hopeful. We're hopeful we'll actually be able to use this as some sort of a living space, even if it's just some additional like guest bedrooms or something. But I think this idea is more expensive, but more solid as far as like resale goes and stuff. Last thing is a mirror. I'm not going to get the circular one that goes with that because I think we have too many circles, too many rounded edges with all the arches on the outside. Maybe this guy. No, maybe this guy. Let's go black. Right there, right there. There we go. Oh, and then some sconces, you know, might look nice up there too, I suppose. Let me see, let me check. Wall lamps. There aren't really any options in here that I like that much. This is okay. Eh. I think it's probably better without. Don't you think? I think it's probably better without. I don't really love the look of those. But this works, man. This actually works. I'm curious to know, like, how much, or how many square feet this would actually add to the house. Because the only addition that was made was just this room back here. This whole brown addition. You can really tell because it's not brick. And there's no shot we'd be able to match that brick, too. But I like that so much more. It's just, it's homier, you know? It's homier. Anyways, Chatteroo. Oh, hang on. Let's see what Uncle T just said. Can you add a 50 amp electrical connection outside in case a certain aunt or uncle want to stop by for a month or maybe 5? Yes, Uncle T. Yes, absolutely. I feel like that's the least we could do. Tell you what, I'll give you a hookup here. We've got a separate fuse panel in the garage. It's right around in between the door and the window there. But yeah, you know, we could probably hook you up, something like right over here maybe. You park on the bigger side of the driveway. It'd be great. It'd be great, really. We'd love to have you. No, that would be sick. Like, you think I'm joking, but I'm not joking. I would actually do that. 100%. But, Chatteroo, I do think that's probably where we're going to wind things down at for today. I apologize. I know I really wasn't talking to you guys much in chat. I was just trying to get as much done as possible. So, again, think that's where we're going to wind things down at for today. Once again, though, if you guys did enjoy, please leave a like, leave a comment. Help support the dream by smashing that subscribe button. Absolutely beating the devil out of it, and I will see you in the next one. Thanks so much for watching, guys. Peace.